Now, in Rehoboth Beach, you can vote in a local election only if you've been a resident or property owner for 6 months. But some people in Rehoboth say that discriminates against new property owners. They want to change it. Our Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Kozlov joins us now live from downtown Rehoboth. Evan, all of this debate comes with less than 2 weeks to go until a referendum to ultimately try to limit house sizes.
Good evening, guys. If you bought a property today, you would have to wait before you could vote on any issue until next April. But now some new owners and residents say they want to vote now, especially on the size of their houses. At Jack Lingo Realtors, Randy Mason says a 6-month wait until you're allowed to vote is unfair to new property owners.
The city is making some very important decisions about how those properties can be altered and used. And as a property owner, they should have a say in that because it affects them directly.
And this is the argument posed in a lawsuit as well. That lawsuit, filed in July by resident Jackie Nichols, references a 1972 decision from the U.S. Supreme Court, which said 30 days would be a reasonable amount of time before registration was allowed. But City Solicitor Glenn Mandalis says the 6-month requirement is outlined in their charter, and so it must be followed. We're simply without power to change our charter, he said, without an act of the General Assembly. Meanwhile, on the boardwalk, resident Susan Gay, a supporter of the zoning ordinance, says regulations for non-resident property owners are needed.
It's not a constitutional issue. It's a privilege to be able to vote here, and it's in the charter.
Regardless of the lawsuit, this 6-month requirement will be on the books for the upcoming referendum. After the vote, Commissioner Kathy McGinnis says voting regulations will be discussed at a November workshop.
When we haven't looked at certain items or ordinances and situations arise, and maybe sometimes it's 10, 20 years and they pop up, it's always open for discussion.
But until that discussion, the requirements remain in Rehoboth Beach. All right, now people are obviously very passionate about this on both sides of the issue. Get this, McGinnis says that people have already submitted more than 600 absentee ballots. That referendum, by the way, is going to be on November 7th right here in Rehoboth Beach. Now reporting in Sussex County, I'm Evan Kozlov, WBOC News. Back to you.